Hey, what's up? It's Dave from Dream About Drones, and as some of you know, I was having some issues with my video signal on my Phantom Professional to the point where I asked for some assistance, even some help from DJI. I got quite a few suggestions from you folks out there, so I want to say thank you for that. I do appreciate it. For the last 3 weeks, I researched, tried just about every idea that I saw online and that was posted on my site, but to no avail. I dreaded sending my Phantom Professional back to DJI, primarily because all the bad things I heard about customer service and being on hold and being caught up in the voicemail system, all kind of things. So I didn't want to go through that. But let me tell you, my experience was totally different. It took me about 28 to 30 minutes to speak to someone from customer service. I called them early in the morning. I started off as being number 30 in the queue. And then next thing you knew, I was number 25 and then 22. And then it was a dramatic drop off. I went from like number 22 to, 13 or 14, something like that. And that was kind of surprising. So that told me I need to stay in the area with my speakerphone on and not walk away. So some of you who have been on hold and then came back to find yourself disconnected, it's probably because it dropped down and you weren't there. So I literally went from like 13 to like 8, and then from 8 to someone picking up the telephone. A good gentleman by the name of Marquez walked me through some troubleshooting things. I told him that I had tried everything, that I'd been researching it online for about 3 weeks. I clearly know how to do a firmware upgrade because I have two Phantoms, two Phantom 2s, a Phantom 3, and the Inspire 1. I've done upgrades and not had any issue before in the past. So this was a little bit disturbing for me that all of a sudden I would get no signal just from from a firmware upgrade. He was cool. He was great. He said, okay, it sounds like you've done everything you needed to do. Now you need to send it back to us and let us do what we do. He sent me a return authorization. The cool part is when he emailed it to me, he said, I'm going to stay on the phone to make sure that you got it. He didn't hang up. I got the return authorization. He was great. I sent my Phantom 3 Professional off to DJI, off to Never Never Land. I didn't think I was going to get it back for about 5 or 6 weeks from what I was seeing. A couple days later, I got a confirmation email that they received my drone. About 2 days after that, they sent me another email that says, hey, we're looking at it. We're going to let you know what the repair status is on it, if there's going to be any charges. And of course, I was thinking, I hope there's not any charge, because all I did was a firmware update. It's not like I had crashed it or anything. And so I was waiting on them to get back to me. About 2 days after that, I got an email saying it's been repaired and it's on its way back to you. So literally, by the time they got it, it was there for about a week before it was out the door. The whole process, about 3 weeks maximum. And considering that I spent at least 3 weeks troubleshooting and getting frustrated, my suggestion to anyone who's gone through the same issue, which I've seen lots of people, pack it up and send it back to DJI. Why go through the hassle? Luckily, I have other drones that I could fly, but I'm certainly, once again, a big fan of DJI. So the solution on the video dropout, send it back, let those guys do what they do, and you'll be back in the air soon. So I want to send a big thank you to DJI, because I hear a lot of times where you're getting slammed. I was somewhat skeptical, but you did it. So thank you again. Huge fan again of DJI and all of your products. And now I can go back to looking at the S900 and the S1000 as possibly my next purchase. So with that, I'll say, Dave from Dream About Drones, happy flying and be safe. God bless.